Hey everyone, and welcome back to this surprise episode of Mournstell. I bet you thought we were done with this quaint little village, but it's not just quite finished yet. So without further ado, let's jump into the time lapse. Alright, so the time lapse is shorter this time around, and that's because the walkthrough will be fairly long, but we are back in Mournstell to add some more housing and a general goods shop. The more I really looked at the area, the more I just really wanted to expand it and make something that really blow people away. And since Mournstell is pretty much a fan favorite, I just had to do it justice. I stuck with the same theme, and I think the addition really came along well and adds another layer of atmosphere to the area. I do plan on expanding even more in the future, so definitely stay tuned. Also, before I forget, if you like this content and enjoy the videos, please hit that subscribe button, thumb this video, and comment below on what you think about the project so far. Also, stay tuned towards the end for a little surprise on future plans. But that's pretty much all I have today, so let's listen to a little bit of music and move on with the time lapse, and I'll meet you back again for the walkthrough. Alright, so here we are back again, and I hope you enjoyed that time lapse and everything. So just a quick overview of Mournstell so far. So of course we have the lighthouse right here, we have the bridge connecting to the mainland, we have the initial farm that I'm right next to, and of course the church and the surrounding housing. Now this is the new area here, and I wanted to keep up the circular shape of it and just really add some details. So you can see up here, of course, that's what we already have built, and this is the new area. So I need to layer this path and make it very smooth, but you can see actually if you look at the older videos, none of this wheat and decoration was on the back side of this, so I actually added, all this was just barren, so I added some crops and a fencing here, and we also added just like a basic little window and stuff like that on this house to just give it a little bit more of a lively feel while maintaining the original shape and you know, design. But what we're going to do here is we're just going to go down, and you can see we have you know, just simply some decorations along the road here, simple stuff, and we're going to go up here, and so this path actually will lead further on, so it does connect to the main path here, and this road is pretty much going to cut through this forest area and go into this valley here, and it's going to connect all the way around. So obviously the world is going to have roads that connect every major city and village and all that other stuff, and that's something that we will get to. So once again, going up, you can see here, you know, it's a very nice small little area. It's higher up away from the sea level, so definitely don't have to worry about flooding or anything like that, but winds might be a slight problem coming off during major storms. But what we'll do is we'll just check out this shop. Now this one I really like. This is the general goods shop, and you can see cutting through here, you know, we have some corn and stuff like that growing in the back. Nothing too crazy, but what, you know, just like in Mournstell, as it's always been, everyone kind of farms for themselves, and then there's communal as well. But going in, you can see here, this is a really lovely shop. We did this on stream and it came out really, really well. We have, you know, some wormwood and stuff like that, and just some extra decorations here that people could get just for their daily. Think of this as just like your corner store, and that's how pretty much this would be. But then we have the small little clerk area, you know, and they would sit here and take your payments and give you your products and everything like that. We have a nice little chest, you know, just like I said, basic goods and stores. But what we're going to do is going through this little wooden door. Now, so in theory, this would slide open, and, you know, technically this would slide a little bit and it would close. But it's just a tiny little office area for the owner to do paperwork and to, you know, do ledgers and stuff like that. And I think this nice little nook really came out well. We have a little bit of fence bordering right there just to kind of add some dimension to it. But yeah, I mean, this is the shop. I mean, I think it came out really cool. It's really nifty. Made pretty cool use of a very small space. And then what we're gonna do is I'm gonna come around the side here, and you can see we have a staircase going up to the second story. So we're gonna do that. And okay, so I forgot this. Okay, so okay. Well, anyways, I'm gonna make up for this. Pretty much just imagine that there's some storage space, like, you know, like right here, and a small room right here, and just like a hallway right there. Okay, just picture it, and I'm gonna build that soon. But yeah, so that is there. And then of course on the back end side, you know, we just have the fencing and everything like that. So we'll do this side, and then we'll kind of circle back around to the front. So if you were to come back around, you can see here, you know, we have kind of like a square area, just kind of the center of everything. And then we're going to go down here, and of course we have some chicken coops. Now these were shamelessly copy and pasted from the other areas, but it still fits the need, and it still looks really cool in my opinion. We have some custom designed trees, you know, simple stuff. Coming back here behind this house, we do have some more turnips, and I believe this is barley. And once again, some fencing and some decorations, just like that messed up, but you can see here it's fenced off and everything. Even though we have the outer layer here for the wall, obviously you still want a little bit of privacy. So what we'll do is we'll just kind of go in here. You can see they got a small cabbage area in front, and we're going to go into this house. Now this was, you know, diagonals or curved, so it's a little different, but as soon as you walk in, you have a small little dining area, which is a nice little chandelier. Most of the houses don't have lighting like that, but this one came out really well. And we're going to cut through here, and we have the small little corner storage space. And I like the supports along the roof. It's something I usually have not, I don't think I've ever tried before, but I think it came out pretty well. And then going in here, we have the kitchen. Pretty sturdy kitchen, a little small and compact, but it works really well, I think. We have a cook and a swordfish that, you know, the owner just caught. And we have some more fish in a barrel here. But yeah, that's the kitchen. And then we're going to go into the bedroom. So this is just a single person who lives here. So we just have some basic shelving, clothing rack, a little end table, a bed right next to the window. You can see right outside and see the crops. And then, of course, a dresser. So, and the majority of the bedrooms and things like that in Mournstell are very simple. They're nothing crazy because these aren't wealthier people. They just make a good living, and they're comfortable where they are. Going on the back here, you can see we have you know, some clothing racks and stuff like that, a drying area, and of course we just have some more decorations along the backhand wall. And here, of course, just like always in the Mournstell theme, we're going to have a small little cellar just for drying things out and stuff like that, and just hid away some valuables, you know, like you would have some gold or something hidden away in that chest. There we go. And so now we're going to go back and let's tour this house here. So we're going to go in here, and it's pretty simple. As soon as you walk in, once again, another small little dining area. We have some wine and stuff like that on the shelves there. And then we're going to cut across this small, narrow hallway where we have, just a nice little bench to sit on. And we're going to go straight to the kitchen, actually. So you can see this kitchen is a little bit larger, but we have the nice big fireplace right here. We have some jams. I like the shelving here, or like the mantle, quote unquote, on the fireplace. And then of course, we have the cauldron for water, boiling water, stuff like that. And it looks like they're also cooking some fish, but we also have some supplies. So like, actually, I like this one because if you hit these trap doors, it seals off the containers, and then you could fold them up and actually, like just have that option. So I mean, you could even do one if you really wanted to, which I think comes out really, really cool. Actually, I think I'll leave that closed. But then after that, we will go into the bedroom. Once again, a very basic bedroom. Have a little bit of a clothing rack here. We have the clothes are actually up top this time around. A little nightstand. This bed looks like it got, both the beds got cut off for whatever reason. I'm not sure what happened there, but there we go. Okay, so there we go. I don't know what happened. That was kind of weird, but it happens. Then actually you can go across a small little alleyway here, and we have another garden. Just making some herbs and stuff like that, growing them. Another chicken coop and some more storage. And you can't really get up anywhere. You're kind of trapped right here. So what we'll do is we'll just back on up. And we'll cut across here, so you can see we have a small little overhang. We could put some goods if you didn't want them to get super wet or anything like that. We have a small little compost area, very simple. And then another little garden on this backside, all decorated with lots of barrels and storage. And of course, this is a very lush area, so there's plenty of plants and flowers and things like that to go around. The last house here, of course, we have some cabbage and stuff like that. And then going in, you can see we have an immediate storage area slash, I guess you could say it's a living area, but it's really not. This is just mainly used for storage. So you can see that we have some food, we have some eggs, we have some bread and stuff like that kind of hanging out here. Going through this small little area hallway here, look, and I actually forgot to do that too. Jeez. You can see we have the dining table, and it's a little cramped. But obviously, in reality, these chairs wouldn't be this large, and you could scoot them in. We just can't do that in Minecraft. Once again, a beautiful fireplace with a nice mantle with some stuff on top. And, of course, the kitchen. And now it's all very similar, and I'm sure you can tell that. But I still think the idea of them, really comes out really well. And then we're going to go upstairs for this one. And this is the bedroom. So this is a very cramped loft bedroom. But it does, I think it looks pretty cool, because you could easily, like, get in the beds, and you have your clothes right here. And I just like the way it came out. Of course, we have the roof and some basic lighting. So that's pretty much the housing there, and the interiors. And of course, they're all kind of shaped a little weird and a little different. But I'll just give you the fly around. Once again, just like always. Now, I haven't decorated the back wall too much, and I will get around to that. You can see it's a single layer, whereas whenever we go around to the front, it gets double layered, and then we're also going to have some greenery all around the area. So that's pretty much the new area there. And I really think it adds a lot to the theme, because I want each area to kind of be its own within the village. So I might put another area over here, like a small little more housing, or I might just extend the farming all the way down this way. But I really like the way this road came out. I don't want them basic and straight. I'm really trying to wind them and have different ways to get everywhere you need to go. And yeah, I mean, that to me, it came out pretty cool. Alright, so pretty much what this map is, it's just a basic overview of the world. It has all the major cities, villages, caves, just different stuff kind of hidden all around. And it is an actual, like, perfectly redone map of it. It took a lot of time, a lot of work, but it's there. So if you want to subscribe to the Patreon, this is just one of the benefits that you can have. So when the world is complete, you will actually receive, with the diamond package, an actual canvas map of this world to go in your collection if you actually want to do that. So anyways, I just wanted to throw that out there for you to be able to see, and let's get back to it. All right, so yeah, that was just a little basic overview of, what you could get if you want to subscribe to the Patreon and stuff like that. The map is a very good indicator of like where we're going with this project, and I wanted to do it in kind of a Lord of the Rings style. So if you do like that, definitely let me know, or maybe how I can improve that world map. I thought it was pretty cool. But I do want to thank everyone for tuning in for this video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting this channel in every way possible. Of course, hit that subscribe if you liked it. That always means a lot to me. And thank you to all my Patreon subscribers as well, who are already helping support the channel in that way. I really appreciate it. And of course, like I said in the last video, if you weren't aware, the server is live. So this will be updated tomorrow with this new edition, and you'll be able to explore this addition to Mournstell, and really just kind of see it yourself. So once again, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate everything that y'all do. But of course, this is the Legendary Porpoise signing off. I hope you have a good day and happy gaming.